Jupiter Reimagined. What happened to make Jupiter covered in gas? If Jupiter formed as a normal planet does, then why is it covered in gas? In my previous videos on Jupiter Reimagined, I've revealed that beneath that gaseous veil lies a rocky body with a deep ocean under an ice shell. Today, let's dive into the dramatic events that blanketed Jupiter in gas. Stick around. This story involves cosmic collisions, vaporized worlds, and a theory that rewrites planetary history. First, a quick intro. I'm Sally Seaver, a physicist and mathematician with degrees from the University of California, Irvine. My relentless curiosity led me to develop mass vortex theory, a self-consistent model for planet and star formation that outperforms outdated legacy ideas. I even presented a poster on the interiors of Jupiter and Saturn at the 2020 AGU Fall Meeting, the world's premier event for Earth and space sciences hosted by the American Geophysical Union. Now, some background on planet formation under mass vortex theory. Every planet begins with an ice shell. Why? The universe is abundant in hydrogen and oxygen, and newborn planets radiate tremendous heat. This causes a massive steam plume to erupt in all directions off the surface of the planet, eventually losing energy to space until it freezes into a single contiguous ice layer enveloping the planet. In our solar system, things got interesting. The precursor cloud was rich in iron atoms and shaped like a forked road. At the divergence point, two close clumps of iron-rich material formed Jupiter's dual cores. In the next vortex pathway, nearer the center, the branches were farther apart, leading to two separate planets. I call the first one Io. It formed early. The second planet formed later, starting closer to the center after lingering longer in the parent vortex. When the second planet collided with Io, it hurled Io radially outward across multiple astronomical units. Gravitationally drawn towards Jupiter, Io, stripped of its ice and moons, slammed into it, right where the great red spot now swirls. The impact was cataclysmic. Io's atmosphere, ocean, crust, and upper mantle vaporized instantly. The resulting gaseous debris splashed outward in a dramatic pattern, sliding over Jupiter's ice shell. Friction from this debris melted the ice's upper layer, creating the gas-covered world we see today. To visualize the vaporization from such an impact, check out this epic video from the How Ridiculous team, where they drop a watermelon from 45 meters. It explodes on contact, mimicking the splattering of solid mass into vapor and debris.
Like, where is it gone?
Well, that's what it was.
I know, but like, as if you look around in every direction. This is the Linex watermelon that we dropped, and pretty much all around in the air is the other one we dropped.
It's like what? Is that just the sunlight on the water?
On the water.
Yeah.
It sort of looked like it just combusted. Well, this was like a big watermelon, and there's literally little fragments. Like, I don't even know where it's all gone.
For those swirling patterns on Jupiter, they emerge in the thin water layer above its ice, under near vacuum conditions. NASA astronaut Don Pettit's experiment on the International Space Station captures similar fluid dynamics in microgravity, using water and food coloring to create a Jupiter-like swirl.
Seeing that Houston station on 2. I'm putting tracer particles in these, and these are white ones. They're white tracer particles. Going to put a couple drops of these in, and then get some convection going here, which stirs these particles around, and then wait for all the fluid motion to stop.
Note, it's a small-scale proof of concept that beautifully illustrates the concept of these swirls. Imagine it in motion on Jupiter. I hope this illuminates Jupiter's hidden history and why the real story has stayed under wraps. Mass vortex theory ties it all together in a logical, evidence-based way. Exciting news! I'm launching my podcast, From Outer Space to Atlantis, Rewriting Earth's History, with the pilot episode dropping mid-September. We'll explore how mass vortex theory explains planet formation and much more. Subscribe now on YouTube and follow me on X at ScienceSeaver for updates. If this sparked your curiosity, like, comment, and share. What do you think happened to Jupiter? See you in the next video.